Hey freaking flyers, welcome back to another video on the channel. Almost midway through the month of December, which means it is time to plan for the next month. But, you know, December's a little special. You're planning for a whole new year. We are about to say goodbye to 2022 and enter 2023, God willing. And that means time to break open a new fresh planner. So today I'll be sitting down to actually plan for 2023.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout underneath my money tree, big.
So yeah, I'm really excited to crack open my new planner by Laurel Denise. I'm actually using her vertical weekly planner this year. You all, I've had this for about a month now. I got it in November, like I was on it. Influenced by my really good friend Kim. We're actually going to be co-planning today, which is something new to me. I've always done this in isolation, so it'll be new to do it alongside someone else. This again is her vertical weekly edition, which is going to allow me to time blocking my schedule and really seeing how I utilize time, what I do in the given blocks of time that I actually have. So today I will be going through sort of my year at a glance, and then I'll also be setting up some of my year-long spreads and trackers and charts and things like that. Habits that I've built from my days of bullet journaling. So yeah, let's hop into it. It's probably the biggest planner I've had. It measures like 11¼ inches wide by 8¾ inches high, closed. It has coils to hold it together, and it's actually not very heavy despite the size. When opened, it measures 23 inches wide, so it does have a big span, and the same 8¾ inch high. There's a sturdy pocket folder in each cover, as well as 2 clear bookmarks, one with a ruler and another one with a set of stencils. I love that it has a clean lines, and it just has a plain design, which makes it very customizable. It's dated January 2023 through December 2022, and it has reinforced laminate tabs for each of the months. So this is what sold me right here, and that is this bird's eye view of the main spread, being able to see your month, your week, and your day all at once. So to the left side of it, you have your monthly calendar, and then you have a vertical design to the week where you have times down the side, or the ability to fill in times down the side, and then you have each of the days of the week in a column across the top, as well as box for your daily priorities and a to-do list. It follows that design throughout the rest of the month in these half sheets. You flip through and you're still able to see your monthly calendar. And at the end of each monthly spread, you have a full open space for note-taking, as well as a space off to the right side for your monthly to-do list. And at the end of the 12 months, you have 28 pages, 14 of which are blank grid pages, and the other 14 are blank bullet pages, which is just open space for journaling, bullet journaling, whatever you want to do, and another pocket folder. Here I just went through some of my old planners and my old bullet journal to just see the different features that I liked, the things that worked for me, and some of the things that didn't work that I want to bring over to this new planning system this year. So then I got into it. Apologies in advance. I was having camera issues, so there's going to be a lot of missed footage along the way, but I promise you'll see everything at the end. I'm keeping my design pretty simple this year. My planner is just pretty much earth toned watercolors. After finishing the birthdays, I realized I wanted to skip the January planning and go to more of like the bullet journaling aspect of things. So I went to the back to do some of my year-long spreads. This first one is my goal spread. I break my goals into 4 careers: wellness goals, career goals, finance goals, and then goals for my brands with an S. You all are watching Fly with the Guy, but I also have Readus a book, my tutoring brand. So yeah, big things coming for those. But I don't really fill out any of these spreads. I just set them all up, and I'll go in and fill them in as January unfolds. Next are what I call my big lists. So these are just video ideas, content ideas that come to me, whether it's something that you all have recommended on YouTube that you want to see or you have questions about, something that I just come across, things that swirl through my head, in 3 different categories. So lifestyle, things for Fly with the Guy, which is the one I use most often, and then this year I'm adding a category for Readus a book, because I have things happening for that brand that I need to just somewhere to write the note down to get it out of my head. Next, I am making a spread to be able to record my quarterly reflection. So breaking the year into quarters, just having a space to be able to come down and answer some thought-provoking questions to just propel me forward towards those goals that I mentioned earlier. So I use a digital tracker for my personal finances, but I am keeping my brand finances in my planner. So just keeping track of the income and the expenses for each of the brands, which makes like tax purposes and reporting so much easier to know when the money was coming in and when it was going out. Now that I'm done with the serious stuff, I can move on to the more fun spread. So this is actually my media spread. I actually like to keep track of the different books, podcasts, movies, documentaries, albums, and things that I come across throughout the year. So I divide this spread into 3 different sections for basically the auditory, the visual, and the literary medias that I consume throughout the year. My travel spread, we're going international this year, you all. So not just doing a map of the US, I am doing a map of the globe, a poorly drawn map, I should say, but nonetheless, you get the gist. Easy on me now. Over in Europe, it got a little dicey with some of these bodies of water between Europe and Africa, but nonetheless, 6 of the 7 continents are there, and all of the major land masses are there as well. Russia, easy on me as well, but nonetheless, just a spot for me to record my travels. This next spread is a spot for me to plan and track different gifts I give throughout the year. If you saw my gifting video, I'm big on giving gifts. So I've never actually quantified the amount and types of gifts that I give in a year. And so I'm trying to do better about that, of just keeping track of when I've ordered something, when it's been received, when it's been delivered, shipped out to the person as well. This spread is going to be a group of checklists and listening to my body, myself, and understanding when I just need to take time to, clear the mind, let the body rest, do something good for my soul, as well as actually have connection to other people and not be so secluded. So one of the things I love about using a paper-based planner is that your planner gets to grow with you over time, and it's a living document, so it's going to change. So initially, I think I just want to kind of use this little bit of space that's hanging off to the side here in more of a decorative sense to just capture a theme out the month. I do kind of miss that part with bullet journaling and, designing each of the months. So January, first month of the year, it's going to be our snowflake month because I miss the cold. I miss the colder climate. I miss snow. I miss ice. Not too much, but just a little bit. And also, January is cap season. My reflective prompt for this month reads, list 2 ways you can improve your daily routine. So very fitting for the start of the year and kind of, getting back on track and getting things in order. Utilizing all my space, here I'm creating my habit tracker for the month, and I am just starting out the year with 4 habits to track. I'm going to be tracking, am I getting enough sleep, 6 hours, my water intake, no spending, and my connection to other people. And then I jumped right on in and started planning for January, filling in my monthly spread with some financial things, birthdays, important events, other little tidbits that are happening throughout the month, making space to plan for my content as well as tutoring sessions. Over on the weekly spread, I started time blocking in a color-coded fashion. Don't know if I actually want to hold up this practice because I don't know. It's TBD, but at least for the first week of January, we'll try it out. The beauty is, the next week I could do something totally different, and I love that for me. All right, y'all, that's it. That's all we have planned for 2023. I have a few days to live with it, tweak it, it will continue to grow over time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all the next time.
No, a day goes by.